Hey, good Friday afternoon, everybody. Storm Team Meteorologist Griffin back here in the CBS 42 Now booth talking about the weather, of course. And happy Friday to you, although it's not too happy of a Friday because the rain is still coming down all across the viewing area. Hasn't let up at all since last time we spoke yesterday. A lot of that lighter to moderate rain now coming down across much of the area north of Birmingham. And now another patch of rain coming in from the southwest up towards Tuscaloosa. And over the past 2 days, those rainfall totals have really stacked up. Here's some of the highest ones across the viewing area. At around 3.5 inches of rain since New Year's Day in Tuscaloosa, a little over 3 inches of rain in Cullman, and coming up on 3 inches of rain in Anniston and Birmingham. Alabaster, a little bit lighter at just over 2 inches. This was what we expected, roughly. We've had some mild flooding issues. It hasn't really been flash flooding that we've been dealing with. It's just that this rain has been falling over a really long period of time, so the soils have been saturated, so we've had some flooding issues on Highway 31 in Homewood, as well as a few trees that were reported down. But thankfully, not too substantial of an event. And it is on the way out. A lot of the rain has now turned a little bit lighter compared to the heavier rain that we had yesterday, and especially to the north of Birmingham now. It's definitely lighter, that's for sure, across portions of Cullman County, Blount County, and now northern Jefferson County, then back to the southwest. You see some gaps in the rain there. That's because we are on the backside of the main part of the system. A lot of the drier air is starting to come in from the northwest, and that's helping to lighten up the rain a little bit, especially over in East Alabama, where it's certainly a little bit patchy. Just some light showers there showing up over Clay County and parts of Tallapoosa County towards Alexander City and Dadeville for the moment. Here's the broader picture. Much heavier downpours down to the southeast, where the main axis of the higher moisture amounts are. That's where all the higher dew points are, where you see those brighter shades of red. Those storms really firing up towards Macon, Georgia, Dothan, Alabama, and south of Montgomery there. And this is all thanks to a big upper-level trough, which is over to our west. You see the axis there focused over Texas. And whenever this happens, the winds aloft get turned to the south. That pulls moisture up from the Gulf of Mexico. And because this trough has been kind of slow moving, we've had this rain that's been prolonged over the past couple of days. But you see the drier air pockets showing up over Texas. Whenever you have this happen, of course, you have the cold front that passes through, and that puts an end to the rain. And it is on the way out. I can promise that for sure. After sunset tonight, though, it's still going to be coming down and still patchy across most of the area. But by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, that's when most of that cooler, drier air starts to come in. And from here on out, the big thing to watch is the temperatures. What will be weird about tomorrow is that we'll start out in the 50s in the morning, and it'll only get colder as the day goes on. Even though the sunshine will be out for most of the afternoon, it'll be pretty chilly. We'll have that northwest wind that'll be pretty breezy at 15 to 20 miles per hour, and then it only gets colder from there. We go from mid and upper 40s Saturday afternoon down to the low 40s and eventually the low and mid 30s by early Sunday morning. So basically winter's going to be striking back with a vengeance. That's for sure for the rest of the weekend. But on the plus side, the rain will be over and the sun will be back out for most of Sunday as well. And then Sunday afternoon shouldn't be all that bad. It'll be a great day to go outside if you don't mind the cool air that is. Highs will be up into the low and mid 50s across most of central Alabama for Sunday afternoon. So all in all, could be much worse. And thankfully, I'm not really expecting any big significant weather in the near future for the rest of the 7-day forecast. Here's what's on our radar just to recap everything. The rain ends tomorrow morning. Will stay fairly chilly for the rest of the weekend. And even though that's the case, the sunshine's coming back out. So be sure to go outside and enjoy it. So Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Ashley Gam will be back in tonight with your full updated 7-day forecast. So be sure to stay tuned for that, for what to expect for next week. We'll see you guys later.